Hello, Divine Souls, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Journey of Soul Mastery. I am your host, Rebekah Cortez. If you're new to this channel, the emphasis is empowerment, empowering your states of existence. And today's focus is vitality of imagination. Dare to dream all that your heart has the courage to imagine. Imagination flows so effortlessly through us when we're children. But when we start to grow into being young adults, we often start to close down our connection to the powerful ability because of influences stemming from the adults around us that have disconnected to conform themselves long ago in their lives. And this karmic cycle is continued generation after generation until there is a spark that's born that is so full of light and truth that they refuse to participate and are beautiful rebels that refuse to compromise truth and authenticity for conformity and compliance. And they break these karmic cycles within that lineage. These children, unfortunately, are often not valued and appreciated because they go so against the grain of convention and are often labeled as black sheep of the family. But these rebels don't follow mundane rules, and they come equipped with an unbreakable spirit and willpower to be able to withstand the extremities they face in the world from being so extremely different. But this has divine purpose. These souls incarnate to be warriors against ego, dismantlers of darkness and the dark agendas that seek to keep humanity suppressed from their inherent sovereignty and divine abilities. These children are deep-seated dreamers at heart, and they utilize universal flow of energy to visualize potential through imagination. Children don't want to leave the comfort of truth and expansive imagination because they resonate with the current of universal energy and feel value in their abilities to exercise the powerful expansiveness of imagination. Children believe all things are possible and the adults can learn from them if they have the courage to break free of their own constraints and return to their own truth and authentic divine expression. Connectedness from all that we truly are is the inevitable repercussion of ego-driven states of existence. At some point, we are expected to put the child away and grow up in a manner that is promoting conformity, to act in accordance with compliance in a world that is very ego-driven and has its own agendas that needs us to comply, to keep the dark illusions of this world cycling, to serve systems that don't even have our best interest in mind as individuals most of the time. Any time that your organic flow of divine abilities is suppressed, this limits the flow of energy through your heart center and negatively affects your ability to perceive yourself in the world that you live in with intentions that promote unity, beauty, and possibility, which inevitably causes you to disconnect from your divine co-creator energy through the pathway of imagination to visualize a world into reality that promotes equality, peace, bliss, and places love at the forefront of intention. The more we conform and detach from our vitality and creativity to conform to paths that keep us in line with what is expected of us to become, we experience imprisoned states and are trapped in falseness that limit our spiritual potential. the less we are connected to our spiritual feeling center to express and creatively express love in imaginative ways that promote empathy, compassion, and love to be experienced internally and externally, the deeper we slip into ego-driven states. The state of vitality also encourages us to be creative in our journey of self-development and take paths that inspire our well-being. Life is to be experienced and enjoyed. We should find joy and fulfillment in our journey of reclaiming our truth and authenticity. The path of enlightenment guides us to approach growth creatively and be inspired by the expansiveness of our potential, and to seek creative ways to express our authentic truth that will inspire others. We all have what we require to break free of constraint and conformity. We must believe in ourselves and trust that we can create our reality that offers the lighted experience of joy, peace, empowerment, and fulfillment. Just as we have already seen the potential ego is capable of manifesting from unconscious states, we should feel empowered at the truth that we can manifest the opposite of what the unwanted aspects of reality within our existence can create. For those who have a difficult time with belief and trust in themselves, just know this, that you've already been manifesting all along. It isn't something you require to learn. It is what you already are capable of achieving in your inherent divine right as a spiritual being in physicality. How comforting, inspiring this is if you simply allow yourself to embrace the truth of your divine vitality. Some might be thinking, how is it that life is supposed to be so fun? I've suffered so much. And I want to encourage you by stating that your soul understands all that is being stated. It knows that you're a master creator of your reality of existence. The point is to surrender the agenda of the ego to the will of the soul. Surrender to your higher beingness. Tap into your heart center and anchor the energy from the Sacral Chakra into your heart to expand your vitality and creativity. The Sacral Chakra is the vitality center and the portal for divine energy to flow through in expansive and creative ways, and embodies your birthright to be free and limitless. To connect to the limitlessness of your own potential and embrace the deep sense that you are not just connected to the all-consciousness of universal energy, but that you are universal energy incarnated into physical form. You feel so deeply because you're connected to all energies in existence. The lesson for your empathic nature is to observe all, but not absorb everything. It is teaching us in physicality how to imagine and how to manage the frequency magnification of love, empathy, and compassionate energy. When you're allowing yourself to be free and limitless without fear, you create euphoric states internally. And when that energy is expressed externally, it plants the seeds of light within the hearts of others. So when they awaken, that seed blossoms and they remember the positive impact of the encounter experienced. And this inspires them to also be free and allow themselves the right to let go and allow vitality and imagination to be embraced, expressed, and experienced in equal, unlimited proportions, to visualize a reality that promotes their highest divine potentiality. When was the last time you just laid in the grass with your shoes off and gazed up into the sky and allow yourself to daydream about all that fills your heart with joy and peace? Daydreaming can assist in mending the disconnection created through ego states that has kept you from feeling your heart and embracing what has deep meaning and purpose, which are your passions. Your passions are your gift to humanity, and they desire so deeply to be authentically expressed in the world. Imagine yourself in a life that embraces uninhibited freedom to be authentic and embrace what has heart and purpose for your existence by allowing yourself to be imaginative, creative, and open to the flow of your vitality center. Today, I want you to make a commitment to yourself to incorporate time into your day, to visualize a reality for yourself that will align with your passions and allow your heart to be expressed in this world in expansive and creative ways to be in higher service to yourself and others. This requires your compliance in letting go of attachment to expectations of others. It's okay for you to be different. It's okay for you to not get in line and conform to be like everyone else and follow paths that everyone else takes. It's okay for you to be unique and authentic and express that beauty in the world the way your heart has the courage to imagine it to be. Thank you so much for listening today. And I'd like to introduce my co-host in the background, Loki, my rescued European starling who loves to sing and express his vitality and joy all day. Please show support for this channel by subscribing and click the bell to be notified of upcoming videos.